Welcome to another episode of Bourbon Booze. It is Thursday, whiskey day. Hopefully you're enjoying your week. It's cold here in Texas. Always cold. Waiting for that snow.
People in other parts of the country laugh at us.
Yeah.
And say it's cold.
Yeah.
You don't know what cold is.
It's been in the 20s. So hopefully you guys are staying warm and enjoying this last week of January. 2022 is almost over with, right? Only 11 more months to go.
Time flies.
Time flies. But it does think
When you're old.
Does think that things are winding down. And hopefully you're excited. We here at Bourbon and Booze are excited because Andy's got news. You want to tell everybody?
I ain't going to work the nights anymore.
Yeah.
So I won't be up here like saying,
Yeah, so he's had a change in his work schedule. So maybe he won't look like the troll. This tired old man that he is. So, yeah, I'm really excited. And we're getting to the end of January, which means we're also getting to the end of our Advent calendar samples that we've been trying to get through. Just another week and a half to go, I think. And so this one is something that I've always had my eye on, and I'm really glad that you picked it up. So it's actually got two variations, and you just got the one, which is fine. We'll pick up the other one. And it's from one of my favorite distillers. So tell us what you think about everything, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe. It means a lot to us. So tell us about this. I did that on purpose.
I know.
So this is the Glasgow Blue Great King Street Blended Scotch Whiskey from Compass Box, and I love Compass Box. I have not had the honor of trying too many Compass Boxes. We only have one here in the bar, which is the Peat Monster. This one will probably go to your house, but every one that I have tried, I've been very happy with as a blended whiskey. Blended whiskeys you tend to think are probably a little bit, lower quality, so to speak.
Blended, you kind of think of Canadian whiskey.
Mm-hmm. Or Johnny Walker's or something like that. But yeah, this is a really good one. And I actually like Johnny Walker's on that disc and Johnny Walker's or Canadian. We like that. Blended whiskeys are good.
And I want to say, in my defense, that you asked me off the bat what this, and I was like, I don't remember. Because I thought I was supposed to buy the rye for the Advent calendar, so I bought a whole bunch of rye, and then I was like, oh crap, I was supposed to get the whiskey.
So we plan our Advent calendars early on, and probably about 8 or 9 times throughout the year, Andy asked what he was supposed to get, and I kept telling him Scotch, 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 Scotch. And he still thought rye. And he also knows that more than half the people in the Advent calendar don't like peated, and every sample he bought was peated. He's going to days, so now he won't be so
Maybe I can think straight.
So this is from Compass Box, the Glasgow Blue, Great King Street. It is 43% or 86 proof. It's blended, so no age statement, obviously. And it costs $54.99, which I think is a reasonable price for a Scotch. Especially a Scotch from Compass Box. Now, if I remember right, the aroma on this was peaty, smoky, flavorful, but the flavor wasn't as smoky. Or maybe vice versa, because this isn't that smoky.
It's a little smoky, it's not that peaty.
At $54.99, this is going to be a 1 barrel. It is very flavorful.
It's got
on the nose.
Yeah.
Hints of smoke.
But it's not. I'd say if you're going to give somebody a peaty, smoky, this would be a good start, because it's not that.
True, but we haven't tasted it yet.
Yeah.
Light fruit. Kind of apricot pear.
Yeah, I can see that.
Malty.
A little bit of, the leather that you expect.
Okay. This is another one that I could just sit all night just smelling. Never even drinking. I'll drink it, but little bits of spearmint. Not mint, but spearmint.
Oh, I could see that.
I think you could smell that.
Oh.
I'm just joking.
I can see that.
Okay. Flavor. I'm going to say this is about a 3.5 on aroma. It's not very medicinal. No iodine. It's no typical peated, I don't know, varathane medicinal. It's very pleasant. So I'm going to say 3.5.
I'm going to go with just a 3.
Okay.
Just because it's not like the Lefroy that like punch. I like the punch you in the face kind of stuff.
Flavor. There's the smoke.
This doesn't have hardly any peat to it at all.
No, it's there. It's just not. It's a much more
it's in the
complex smoke and not upfront smoke. Yeah, it's in the
background.
It also has a bit of spice to it. A little bit of kind of like an oriental spice and not a pepper spice. Like a little bit of
like a
heat.
Little allspice or something.
Yeah.
Or... Got a little bit of the oak barrel. You can.
Okay. So a little wood, a little bit of caramel, but not much, and some floral aspects to it.
Yeah.
Heather maybe. I'm not really strong with heather aromas or flavors. I want to be because they're very strong in Highlands. But yeah. Maybe
it's got a little of the baked goods in there, and I think also like almonds. You can kind of like, and everything's very subtle. There's nothing
very subtle, super complex. Trying to tease
nothing
out.
that really like. It's all just like you said, very complex. It's all everything's just.
I'm gonna give it a 4 on aroma, but definitely a 3 on bite, and I'll tell you why. What's your aroma?
I said 3.
4 on aroma. Or I'm sorry, 4 on flavor.
Yeah, I'll go 4 on flavor because it's.
I gave it a 3 on bite because it's given me this really strong back end, kind of lingering achiness to it. That's not very pleasant. It's not good. It's just I don't see myself drinking more than one of these a night. I don't know. There's still some testing there, but I gave it a 3. It's not very strong on alcohol bite. It's just that lingering aftertaste.
It's like a little bit bitter.
Yeah.
On the back of the palate.
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely see that.
Water teases out some of the complexity of the smoke and probably that floral aspect. Doesn't really change the aroma too much. But yeah, I mean, I'm very impressed with Compass Box. I really like it because, like I say, to take, especially for smoky whiskeys, scotches, to create a blend that is something I think is really high-end, desirable versus just normal everyday. I think they did a great job. All of Compass Box does.
I think the water brings out a little more of the sweetness to it.
So this is going to give us basically a 3 on total, no matter what your bite is You haven't said what your bite is. But it's going to be a 3 on total. It's not a 3. I say it's a 3.5.
I was going to say 3.5 on the bite.
Yeah. It's still going to be a 3 for you. I think we should boost this by a 0.5 and make it a 3.5 barrel. Tell us what you think. There are 2 different versions that I know of. I think one's this color, red, the King Street, and one is blue, and I don't know what it is. I think it's a little higher end. And of course we have the Peat Monster from Compass Box, and they have a whole bunch of cool ones. And the cool things about Compass Box bottles is they're very artistic. We used to have this bottle rating system, the fancy bottle.
The fancy pants.
They're normal bottles, but the labeling on them are spectacular and very artistic. So check them out. Tell us what you think about the King Street. What's your favorite Compass Box? But tell us if I'm wrong. There's one more. There might be more. Tell us what you think about this one in particular. What's your favorite smoky blend? This might be my favorite. Actually, off the air, we're going to try a new one. But tell us what your favorite smoky blend is. Remember to check out all of our other videos Monday through Friday. Especially tomorrow, we have a great cocktail that Cody and I are working up. And maybe by that time you'll be... Now, got one more week before you're fully on days. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and merchandise. Double merchandise there. And remember, there's no bad whiskey. So in good whiskey and great whiskey, this is really great whiskey.
Yeah.
Now, this is really good, great whiskey. Cheers.
Laters.